Nintendo presents Super Mario World. Bit of a letdown after all the stuff we've seen so far, but perfectly fine. Now that I appreciate, not having to do the intro level. Oh, I love it. Disclaimer, this level is not affiliated with or endorsed by G-Breeze Sunset. Banzai Mario World is a registered trademark of its owner. You know, I thought the name sounded familiar. Oh, Chuck's throwing things that are not baseballs are the gift that keep on giving. Oh, that's cute. I keep thinking that's in my message box after the last level. Do I need him to turn around? I do. Oh god! I need two of them. Perhaps some scrolling is in order? You cannot scroll. Okay. Can I swim under them? No. Oh yeah, 100%. It's a jump team level. 100%. The thing, of course, is sussing out which one is not an easy task, but also not one I care to attempt. Because inevitably I'm going to be wrong. Okay, Operation Get Them in Front of Me so they don't kill me immediately was not much of a success. Okay, I think I just need to not scroll him entirely on screen. Yeah, that works. Works if I'm faster. Couldn't come up with this even if you tried. Yeah, I do wonder how some of these levels come to be. It's like, you know what? What if Chuck's threw giant bonsai bills, man? Gonna keep hitting that. Actually, this really reminds me of a level from WLDC. I wonder if it's by the same person. Not that I'm going to look up either of those things right now. Cool, we can see the rest of the level now. Why did it tell me to spin jump? God, if the mushroom falls, I just need to give up on the idea of getting it. You know, maybe the way these levels get made is the same way like Gremlins 2 gets made, where basically no one just says no. Like, if you've never seen Gremlins 2, like, it is such a weird movie. In part because it just seems like no one ever said no. Like, what if we have the Gremlins be annoying in a movie theater and have Hulk Hogan come out and tell them to knock it off? Yeah, why not? That is a thing that actually happens, by the way. What? It'd be so much cooler if I didn't already have full lives. Okay, I don't know what to do there yet, but we'll figure it out. You have to disagree because jump team's long and energy recognized. Sometimes if you were high and it fitted so well. Gremlins 2 didn't... No, that's Troll 2 that doesn't have any trolls. Gremlins 2 has plenty of weird gremlins. Troll 2 is a modern masterpiece. People will be studying it for its storytelling prowess for years to come. Dang it. Really hard to get him to spawn 2 like that. Wink. I guess the 1-up is mandatory? Was there a shell or something I'm missing? What's up, Karasi? How you doing? Yeah, Troll 2. I've seen Troll 2. It's got such wonderful lines such as, "They ate him! Now they're gonna eat me! Oh my god!" Then, of course, you can't piss on hospitality, which is an amazing line delivered in the context that it is delivered in. I hit a P-switch. I'm a moron. Yeah, I've long felt that if you're going to use P-switches and not have the music play continuously, there probably should be some sort of thing on screen. Or even just as like an accessibility thing. It'd be nice to have a visual indicator about P-switches for the benefit of any deaf players, but certainly not a requirement of anything like this. Just like nice to have sort of thing, like colorblind mode often is. Okay, so I hit that. Now this obstacle. Great use of 2 mushrooms. Or the ticking noise. I could see that. I don't think I've played through... I didn't play through enough of that to have any opinion on how that works in that particular hack. I think maybe I didn't play the second one. Maybe I played the first one for a few minutes. Played through the plot of the first one. I think. But I think it was because I was testing something. I don't think it was because I actually wanted to play it. I think I was testing my hacking system. Yeah, I don't think you can actually get 2 mushrooms in. No, you can't keep the mushroom. No. This is not a good use of my time. Yeah, they sometimes spawn really close together and often don't. In retrospect, I probably should have hit the first one first. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. Yeah, this level flows. Like, when it's working, it's working. Yeah, it's definitely difficult, but I don't think it's insurmountable. So I'm not done yet. Plus, it'd be good to get more than like 2 of these done today. I can tell you that right now. Because there are so many levels. There's a trick here I could just do. Maybe that's it. Nope. I was so enamored with my trick and then I just missed the bus. Let's see, anything interesting I did this week? Not that much. I pretty much just did work this week. Got some new fancier responsibilities for work now, so... Learned a bit about those. Did some review of stuff. Even the work I did wasn't terribly exciting, except for the fact that I implemented one thing upside down. needed to implement something that walked through a graph. And I did so, unfortunately, in the wrong direction. Well, maybe this will work out. It does not work out. Which stream is this? 4th? Yeah, I think so. I think I started Wednesday last week. Did one Thursday and Friday, so that's 3. Or Friday? No, it was Thursday I started. I did 3 last week. That's what I know. Dang it. Interesting that they're actually affected by water. Look at that. They slowly fall. All of their giant grace. Finished more music today, plus save space in the after years. Nice! What was your spaces? Oh man, too many things going on. Space saving optimization. There we go. Wink. Having too much fun bonking them in the water. Really causing problems. I think the prior level also wanted to get you with... Shoot. Back to 35k. Nice. Or approximately, or 35 metric K. How the hard drive manufacturers want you to think K. Yep, that's all the titles I've had that have QLDC, so that does answer that question. I'm running out of ways to represent 72 in silly ways. I didn't even know Greek numerals were a thing until I saw it on Wikipedia. I'm like, that seems just a little too obscure for me. I was considering octal, but I think octal made it really boring. What would it be in octal? I need to focus on what I'm doing for at least half a second here to try and not die. What's my status on Super Marissa World? My status is I need to sit down and look at my notes, and I haven't done it yet. Because I've been busy with other projects in this. Basically, I'll get back to that after I'm done with this, or in the event that somehow this makes me want to play Super Marissa World more. But I think with all the slowdown, I probably could reject it before finishing it, just because there's so much slowdown. And the thing is, it looks like he was even considering converting it to SA1, which I think he just needs to do if he wants to build levels the way he's built. So. Well, that worked out pretty okay. So. Got a big scare seeing 21k, had to save your asses. That's not much space to work with. Especially given like how the allocators sometimes deal with things. You definitely eke out a bit more if you're creative, but even so. Like, I feel like Lunar Magic doesn't do a good job, or, well, I think you could probably reclaim some space from Lunar Magic, especially if you're using certain hijacks. But that might venture into, oh god, this might break everything forever territory for other things. Not sure what my plan was there once I saw that spawn. Did I even make it over? No. I saw Lunar Helper to basically build a new ROM each time you push to GitLab. I like that. That is the way to do it. I'm a firm proponent of just rebuilding your ROM every single time, because honestly, it seems like dealing with base ROMs and having people add patches and then try to repatch and all this nonsense just seems to work poorly compared to the normal computer science method of just make a makefile and build it every time. I totally get why people do it. It's certainly a lot easier if you're not a computer science person. But that's why we should, you know, venture to make it easier for non-computer science people to do it the computer science way. Especially saving things in a repo is a nice feature there. Because in the event that something gets fucked, yeah, you can always get bisect, which is like my favorite git command ever. That is true. It is the it is two squares multiplied together, which is a nice, cool feature. I probably will actually use that one. It's just the three of you. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier. I only read it being complicated and irritating when more people are involved, especially people who just kind of are doing what they want to do. Okay. I have 4 members, but 3 are constantly working on the ROM. I could see that. I would imagine that if, like, you're doing music stuff or something, you're probably not actively playing with the ROM as much, or other things, if you're just, like, exporting MWLs. Something I want to delve into more at some point, is actually understanding that format, compared to my current meager understanding. That worked out a lot nicer than I expected to. Well, got it back at least. Don't care, at least I get to see the next part. Maybe I get to see the next part. Oh, thank God. What? Okay, it's cute and vanilla, I think. Just a bunch of fireballs framing the bonsai bill as it moves through the sky. Oh God! Thanks, I hate it! Thank Melon Pizza for teaching about Git. Git is not an easy thing to learn at the best of times, so yes, definitely thank Melon Pizza for teaching you guys how to use Git. Having someone who actually understands how to use Git around is, like, rare. Even in, like, proper companies. Most people just kind of, I hate to say it, get along. I have to assume this is a joke of some sort, but thank you for the bits. You're also welcome to claim the level up in the upper right-hand corner if you really want to. But this is Anonymous Cowherd's level right now. Anonymous Cowherd made a lot of levels, so I'm surprised they let him do it, honestly. Optimize, yeah, the level optimization stuff I find is interesting because, like, in fact, I think I stumbled across a post of yours explaining how to optimize things by using objects rather than map 16 blocks. Which makes a lot of sense, because that's like the one part of this entire system I understand. Oh, it's on a string, that's what makes it even more annoying. Because I think map 16 blocks are always guaranteed to take 2 blocks, or 2 bytes at least, to produce, I have other options, I could just kill the dang thing. To produce a block, and objects can produce, like, I don't know, 16 blocks? A ridiculous number of blocks per, like, 3-byte object or something like that. So. Or things I only know because I wrote that silly randomizer thing. That's. What if you use this field to spoil it? I mean, you could do that, but that'd be a mean thing to do. And I wouldn't believe you, which probably helps. And of course, even if you did, I probably don't know who that person is. So it wouldn't really resort in anything resembling favoritism or anti-favoritism. I couldn't even name like 40 people on SMW Central, to be honest. You're allowed to reset the game. I mean, I didn't turn it off. So technically, yeah, people have done it. But it'd be on your conscience. So, you know, just be aware of that. God, I wish I could scroll. Oh, hey, look, we can actually see the sprites per scan line. Look at that. So the thing I never understood is why there's a bias, it seems, towards the left. I would assume there'd be a bias towards... No, it's a bias based upon sprite number. That's what's going on. Huh. Still take way more than objects. But now any map 16 is hilariously big to start. Any stretch increases a bytes by 1, so crossing screens add 1 each time. Dang. Interesting. Thank you for following. Enjoy the small Miku sound. I don't know how to do that part like in hit. Presumably that's what I'm supposed to do is get hit. But not bonk my head. Alright, so that's an interesting way of handling that, but I don't think it's the right way of handling that. If you know Object Tool, you're way better off. Yeah. That definitely seems to be the case. With optimization, surprisingly, it's the little things that eventually end up stacking up sometimes. I mean, when you can't do algorithmic optimizations after a certain point, it's the little things that really make a difference. Still don't know how to do that part. Well, at least it was on the way up. You're holding a computer, you can check. It's almost done, nice. Yeah, I have some, yeah, I've got a couple, like, encoding ones, but I'm worried because I'm running out of them quicker than I'm beating levels, is evidenced by the fact that I'm still on this section. I kind of wonder if the right approach is to just respawn this, if it looks really bad. It looks really bad. Never mind, that worked. Really wish I could just drop that right through your head right now, dude, right there. You know, I should have seen that coming in retrospect. Thank you for the link, Max. I'll probably look at that a bit more later. I did look at something else. Oh, that's what I looked at. I looked at the SMW randomizer, and that's how I learned the basic object format. You know, I'm beginning to think that might be the right approach for me. Is just take the mushroom and run. Nuts to the obstacle, nuts to the setup, just go for it. So if I do it... No, I don't think so, now that I think about it. Now that I see it, I do not like this strategy nearly as much as I did a minute ago. At least it's a solid track. Might be beverage time in a minute here. I've not actually partaken of my beverage. The more he hacks SMW, the more he hates the small annoyances. I don't blame him. Like, it feels with SMW, just with Lunar Magic, an awful lot of it is foot guns. Like, there's so many different weird ways to do things wrong that aren't well documented. Case in point, the SA1 thing we discovered when I was doing the moderation stream. You can turn on most of it, but if you don't save a level, it doesn't actually turn it on. So, a few 10 years later. I think the entire scene has kind of advanced a lot more than 10 years ago. You cannot grab that while in that state, apparently. Like, having proper hijacks, good disassemblies, and everything certainly helps a lot. See, this is Bunnylink's level now. I feel like I should have some sort of investment minigame now. With, like, stonks and everything. Note to self, I am not actually going to do that. They can find this level. I think it's got a cute gimmick. I think I don't fully understand this section here and how I'm supposed to do it. Really, the following section. Like, clearly this part's indicated rather well. Seems like a very demanding level in some ways. Really don't know why I'm insisting on using the disco shell that way. I apparently cannot, for the life of me, attach to a vine. This is not Vine. It's not Vine at all. Oh, there we go. Can I, like, inch him off the screen? Alright, what do I got here? That was not the time to stand up. Yeah, I think that the setup here is a bit... Why can't I grab that? And why do I think I could jump off the shell into the Banzai bill? Yeah. Oh, man. I was actually looking at, speaking of coding things, looking at Archipelago earlier, trying to figure out how the setup for Kappa's interesting request game suggestion. It looks very feasible. And I went and built some stuff because that's how it works. You actually have to build Super Mario 64 for PC, which is interesting, in that they conveniently have a builder program that just does it, assuming Mingwa is installed, which is never my favorite of things. Setup is questionable. Too many sprites to grab Vine. I assume that those things are not correlated, but you never know. U plus 37, U plus 32 is rather boring. Fur learned the other day you can't have a boo boss in a transparency level. Is it because it makes the boo... No, it's because it makes Mario invisible, right? I think? Or does it just break things? I want to say there was an OLDC level that used an invisible, that had an invisible Mario fight somehow. Maybe I think of a different level design contest level. Don't want to jump there. Change all the color matte settings. Ah, okay. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I guess that's only the sub-level he's on, though, right? Like, the Big Boo can clearly be on... Oh, I'm not dead? I'm not dead. Not happy with life, but I'm not dead. Did you know that larger Marios have an easier time sinking these things? Dang it. You wanted the effects, but the aesthetics were ruined, yeah. I had actually for a long time suspected that fatter Mario sunk those things more easily, and then I found out it's actually true. So when you're a larger Mario, it uses a larger downward force in its physics calculations for those particular kinds of platforms. Which means that part would be easier if I could get there big. Problem being, getting there big. Hafnium. Yeah, I feel just putting HF there is gonna not... Yeah, maybe just I put the word hafnium, maybe that'll work better. Basically, the way I did the first few of these was I looked up 72 on Wikipedia and took some of the results. Except 1972, I don't know what I was feeling with that one, that was weird. So... It's canonical that Mario's heavier when he's big. It's true. Like, you can look at the disassembly. Because I kept thinking that was the case when I was playing Mice. But I'm like, no, this has to be in my head, right? This can't be real. No, it's true. It's an actual physical effect of Mario being fatter. Wish I had ducked. I don't think it would have made a huge difference there. The one downside to this Banzai Bill thing is they spawn, like, in a humongous radius. So you could just be sitting there and like, oh yeah, now I'm a Banzai Bill. What would Mario's weight in Mario World code be? Oh my. I think we need to talk to Circle Friendo, because clearly that's something that should change when you become Wario. If they make more of the Mario and Friends series. Like, clearly Wario should be able to sink those more easily. That should be one of his abilities. And like, I don't know, Peach and Rosalina and Daisy should have a slightly harder time. It's probably not worth implementing, but it would be kind of funny. 1972 was the longest year. By what measurement? I don't know what I think there. I did it! I didn't do it. Then I have to get through the water! Oh shit! Oh, what am I doing? It had 2 leap seconds. Peach wouldn't. Bet the goals after that? It's very possible it is. It's also possible it isn't. Oh, this is probably a failed attempt. I might have been able to get through that gap. I guess that's the other thing that's been nifty lately, is apparently Sunshine Bingo is back. In the format of people get to pick their bingo format, which is a weird bingo format. They have like Blackout, Row Control, a few other ones. And what was it like? It was on Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. They had a race where both of the participants had decided they weren't going to use hover in Mario Sunshine. You know what makes for a really boring race in Mario Sunshine? Not being able to hover. Whereas the average bingo is like 30 some odd minutes, maybe 40, an hour if things are getting real spicy. This one went on for, I want to say, like 2 hours. Now you think that the participants, you know, they know Sunshine, certainly, because they're playing Sunshine Bingo on Twitch. No! A brilliant plan. But they don't know hoverless. They did not actually know how to beat the game hoverless. Which made the whole thing even more questionable. Still kind of a fun match. Oh yeah, not a good plan. Like, I can't really fault people for executing, like... First off, that's just a bad idea. But like other times when people make like weird and bad calls in bingo, like it's almost completely because they don't have the full information, or in some cases just optimize on something that makes less sense with the card. But that was just an own goal right there. It was really sad one today. It was Reed versus somebody. I don't know that Sunshine people that well, and I pretty much just watch the races when they're on as opposed to looking for specific people. But I like Reed for his interesting plays in the past. And he just, like, completely messed up his card. He went after, like, it was row control, and he went and got, like, two really good ones. One really good, complicated goal in the bottom row, and then proceeded to just ignore it. And let the other guy get 2 clicks with one single shine, because there was 100 from Gelato and 100 in a secret. And you just have to do that in Gelato 2. Or Gelato 1, I think. So it's pretty easy in terms of... easy is not the right word. It's pretty short in terms of graph traversal. But easy, I don't think 100 coins in Gelato 2 is one of the easier ones. Gelato being one of the more annoying 100 coin stars to begin with. So... NES plus N64? No, just N64. Or wait, what? I'm not certain what the context of that is now. Probably should have looked over sooner. That was like a minute ago. You can enable pad ads soon. Oh, 8 plus 64. Hey, good point. I might use that. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I think I might phrase it as like Famicom plus whatever the secret, whatever the code name for N64 was. Just a layer of indirection. And you can enable ads soon. It's true. Go for it. Once you have the, the lambdas too. I probably should have an ad for the ad service itself. Doesn't make a lot of sense not to. Okay. No! I'm not getting pincered again. Cool. What's in the box? Mushroom is in the box. Well, not getting that. How did that not hit me? I don't know. Sometimes you actually get lucky with SM Super Mario World things. Okay, this actually seems like a not bad pattern. Never mind. Oh, you mean the mushroom, not the mushroom enemy, I don't know. What's up, Board? How you doing? Project Reality reminds you of Banjo-Kazooie. That's a game I want to get back to at some point. I have a gigantic list of games I started on stream, but probably should actually finish. Though admittedly, it is not as high on priority as some of the other ones are now. Doing good? Excellent. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Just getting through the judging levels, hopefully. Hopefully. You love BK? It seems fun. My deficiency last time was I wasn't reading very well for a few reasons. But I think next time I do it, I'll approach it with a clearer mind, to put it mildly. So, definitely one to keep an eye out for, but probably not in April, unfortunately, just due to how long I expect this to take and the other two things I want to get done. That being Final Fantasy VII, and then once I'm done with that, got a Famicom game I need to play. Need to come back to Extra Mario Bros. Or Extra Mario Bros., which is a really cool Metroidvania-style Mario 1 ROM hack, but it's also really cool in that old-school style, and when you play it, you really need to get out the graph paper and take notes. Insert appropriate Jesse emote here. So... next task for Tay is porting the final boss track, self-composition. We'll start on the World 2B boss. How can't you read all the rhyming done by Grunty? And no wonder they quit or realized the rhyming too. Yeah, I imagine it's one of those things where they realized it didn't test quite as well as they had thought it would have. I keep thinking I need to jump on 3. I keep jumping on 2, I need to jump on 3. And then not get hit there. Probably French, too. They rhymed in German and English. And French, huh? Wonder if they did it in Japanese as well. That might not be as difficult. But yeah, that might be the reason why they stopped, was localization for that kind of thing seems much more painful. No, learning about like weird localization stuff is an awful lot of fun. If you're ever into that, you should look up Tomato's site, Legends of Localization. He's even got a book about a few different Nintendo translation topics, including a book about his playthrough of Final Fantasy IV, which used machine translation, as well as a couple of other translations to just sort of see how it compared. And then he also did it after Google changed their Japanese translation stuff. So, really interesting thing. Yeah, I gotta scroll it off to the left first. Gotta remember to do that next time I get a chance. Don't even care. Okay. Gotta carefully scroll him off. Dang it. Oh, what's up, Walter? No German because you're German. Makes sense. French probably wrong too. Kind of want to actually like go look at the stuff there to see if it does. Still not sure about this obstacle. So I'm getting that one down. Wherein you thread the needles of bonsai bills. Okay. Should be coming at me now. Nope. Nothing about the JP version. Wouldn't make sense to translate the rhyme to German, but not other languages. I mean, it could in the event that the information can't be conveyed in a rhyming way. But I'm not certain any language is that convoluted, or at least no language that I know of. It's cool, I got the disco shell to stop. Yeah, I guess I should have known I wasn't gonna get through that without taking a hit. Okay. Wait half a beat longer than I think I should. I think I want to hit it on the way. Nope, definitely didn't want to do that. I don't know how I'm going to do this without the 1-up. Ah. Entering level despite the difficulty of dealing with the bonsai bills instead of... Yeah, the bonsai bills definitely make it different just because there's so much space you can't occupy. Really, the only thing I wish was different is that on spawn, I wish you had a little more leeway before they instantly kill you. Just because their hitboxes are so huge. And it's really easy to be inside the spawn. That was, like, the opposite of what I wanted. Of course there's more. There has to be more. It'd be too easy if there wasn't more. I meant to do a block jump there. We've hardly seen much level during this stream quite late. You know, you haven't really missed much, I think. We're basically looking at the second half. So we did the first half pretty quick, and it wasn't very long in terms of space. It was kind of long in terms of time because it took me a while to figure out what to do with the mole object, obstacle. I was say mole object, which is also true. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead? You can duck under those? Huh. Well, that part just became a lot easier. There we go. Always a bit longer than I think. I have to... Oh, already dead. Okay, you can't duck under that, obviously. Or the hurt box. I imagine they're the same box in this case. The difference is important, especially in fighting games. Hitbox versus hurt box. Which is a fair point, but... in general, just in terms of collision... Did I just... Is it used... No, I didn't see that. I thought I saw something funky. I don't know if I did now, and it's gonna bug me for a while. No, there's no way. Just can't get the bonsai bills that high, so it can't be interfering with the HUD. Ah, dang it. Also, in general, like, ducking in SMW doesn't really do anything. Like, if you're small, you're small. That's it. There isn't, like, it's not like Mario Maker, where if you're small and duck, there's a smaller hitbox. Just gonna wait. No, I'm not. Okay, I can live with that. Okay, a little bit earlier than that. Okay, what am I supposed to do here again? That's what I'm supposed to do here? Oh, thanks, camera. Alright. Well, we see the goalpost. Like, we know the end's in sight now. There's not, like, that much more. And I did finally start, like, developing some consistency. You know, it did take a while, but, you know. Okay, I don't even need that box. I'm feeling confident. Somewhat confident. Marginally less confident. Come on, Strat, work. I don't want him on screen, thank you. No, this isn't fine. Okay. feels like it has a square rectangle. That's kind of the assumption I'm working under, is that it has a square/rectangle hitbox. Hurt box. The one time... Wait, that's too early. I get a pass there. Yeah. Well, that's one of the problems with doing, like, hitbox collision using rectangles and perfect spriteness. And there's a reason why an awful lot of games post-Atari didn't really do that. Just because it never feels quite fair. You always want to give the player a little bit more leeway. The reason you did it on Atari was because you had to. There just wasn't enough time for a 2600 to do all of the things when you had to set up the screen in such a god-awful way. I'm dead. Always forget to do that. To create a song for Eevee, you think it's your best work? Is it going to be in Sakari 2, or is it a secret? I'm really hoping for another Sakari demo come, I guess, July. Sakari 2, excellent. Don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I will look forward to hearing it in Sakari 2. It's not revealed yet, and I'm not surprised. Briefly thinking, can I cheese my way back into the first half of the level? I'm like, why in the world would I ever want to do that? Just goes to show the difference between int and wisdom. Int is knowing you can do something. Wisdom is knowing you shouldn't. One more song you do, which is a port of a song they composed. Oh, nice. Like doing a sort of remix thing, or resampling, or re-something. It's been so long as I played those, the first one. I did 100% it, though. Including playing the, like, silly extra bosses. Really boss remixes. Alright. Bonk. Literally just pointing, it's a brand new theme. Oh, so Eevee composed it in some sort of other composer, and you're porting it. Got it. And Fruity Loops or one of those other MIDI-style composing tools. This time, I'm ready. I'm not ready. I'm ready. This part would be so nice with the box, if I could do it. Sync! I will never not hate this particular obstacle. Okay. Now. No, that was too early. Way too early. Wait, he's still a Chuck. This is why I'm having such a hard time with this, because he's a 4-thrower. Which I'd never noticed because I was destroying the sprites. Oh, that is a weird interaction. That's a weird interaction. Because if you can throw 4 of these on screen, I won't see any more. Eh. Oh crap, well, that's fine. Okay. And then there's this part. Actually, was expecting to ask you to do one more song. That one song. Pretty proud. They're nice. You already did the themes. Couldn't say no. Well, you could. Yeah, that's true. Could make something better. ASCII H Morse code. Morse code's actually pretty good. Base 64. You're out of ideas, man. I gotta go and gotta write these down. Hope I don't need all of them. Hopefully. If only they could lower the bar with a bit more of that obstacle. Yep. I'm still not feeling bad about this. Like, I understand what I need to do, and I largely can do it. Like, that's one kind of key thing for this sort of thing, is that if I have an obstacle that I just have no clue how to do, or I don't feel my hands can actually do it. Like, that weird Wyatt wall thing where I'm just like, I don't know what to do with this, and I don't want to. So... Which I still am not entirely convinced Wyatt was the, progenitor of that particular thing, but I don't have any evidence to the contrary at this point in time. It's like geology, right? The person who finds the oldest specimen gets to name it, not the person who finds the first one. Or something like that. Not saying you're not proud of the song, but you definitely think you did. Definitely think it's a good soundtrack. I'm looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to that one. Seeing it in the queue. Okay. No, wait, not yet. After this... That's a little bit dubious, but whatever. Well, I'm dead. Still ports from SMWC, but did a number of tracks and resampled the sample one. Resampled most of the sample ones. It's amazing what a difference good samples can make, really. I mean, it probably shouldn't be amazing, but it kind of is. It's a nice idea back for geology. I think my favorite pun on nice is in Infinifactory, the Zachtronics game. You basically are making random objects out of cubes by building factories to make these objects. It's way cooler than it sounds, trust me. And one of the objects is a nice chair. Which I found very hilarious. And of course you're making it out of black rock. Which, given the rendering system for that game, is about as close as they're going to get to actual nice. Okay, I'm not dead. Well, there goes the mushroom I fought so hard for. At least that obstacle only got me once. Okay. So many of these things. I think maybe after this one? Yeah, after that one is the one to go. So it's that. Okay. I'd prefer some fruit. I can still interact with them. That's not terrifying. Feels very personalized. Excellent. Thank you for the GGs, and thank you for sending the ideas. I'll definitely put those down in another file so I won't forget them or lose them somewhere. And I don't know why Twitch has suddenly decided to scroll everything down a few inches, but okay, why not? That's Twitch's thing to do. Push that. I have words to type now. I think if I do this immediately, I don't die. No, I do. Alright, let's put Mario in a safe... Let's park Mario safely. And embiggen him. And perch him. Huh. Can I get above? No. Of course, this level creator knows a thing or two. You can't just get on top of things. There we go. Try and position this just right. really want is to put the message box in the box. Whatever, that's good enough. Which mobile app has been glitching out? This window's also glitching out. Great, thank you. Let's try again with a different one. I think it got stuck zoomed in a little bit, and sometimes when that happens, it's terrible. There we go, that's better. Alright, and I even put in the number beforehand this time, which is a really good call on my part. So I can, judge Bunny Link's level. Yeah, in fact, I got signed out of Twitch Mobile a while ago and just haven't signed back in. Mildly annoyed at that fact. Apps in general have gotten worse the longer that the iPhone and Android have been out. And now, oh, there we go. When you switch apps, it opens. When you switch apps, it often disconnects you from chat, and then when you try to reload the stream, everything glitches and just time you have to close it. That sucks. I am not a fan. That is not good. No good. Didn't set it to $9.99 except at the midway, I guess. Love how it creates an arrow. I think that just has to do with the Chuck sprite, if you think about it, right? Because of how he's moving his arms. If we assume that the Chuck has the lowest or highest, or however the sort is supposed to work, sprite ID, then he would be the thing that is guaranteed to be drawn. And so, because the Chuck is essentially an arrow shape, what we're seeing is basically a Chuck-shaped part of it taken out of the Banzai bill on the far right. So the more you know. Yeah, I'd probably go back to the overworld. Remember when mobile games weren't full of scummy microtransactions and ads? You just paid $5 and owned it, and that was it. It was nicer back then. It was way better back then. Until we had deep cut, yeah. Or you're still connected, but the typing mark disappears in the fast version of this music switch. Oh yeah, we got that. That's true, we could go in there and speed it up more. I don't feel the need to do that for some reason. I really don't. Anyway, I need to finish typing things. Just realized that also happened. Lovely. That's questionable. Make me type faster. You can totally do that guilt-free. That is totally fine. There is no downside at this point in time to doing that. was so hard not earlier. The patience of God. I appreciate it. I don't know how long it would have taken me to get past the first half of that again, since I feel like I got kind of lucky the first time I did it. The only time I did it, but... Alright. I've written words, I really need to use the restroom, so I'm going to be right back. Enjoy your title screen. Already know the number of bits you need to get back to number 1. Alright, let's at least load that up. Let's see if it breaks this game. Or... did it not? Am I not in mode? I guess it went over TTS. That's weird. What mode am I in? Actually, I don't even know how to know what mode I'm in. This might be SA1. I guess it is SA1. Yeah, that answers that. Alright, well, now we've discovered that fascinating fact. Let's move on to the next one, which is not 29. It is 42. Number I am a fan of. This is emphatically SA1 Max tile. Yeah, I guess I just never looked over at the Super Nintendo while this was happening. Because usually the way I tell is whether or not the LED is on. Usually.